She was hired just yesterday as part of the federal DEI effort. And it's true, she isn't really qualified for pretty much anything. But I mean, she is only a flight attendant. So how bad can it get? She rolls up to her desk at the gate, with her flight departing in just 1 hour, and starts filming TikToks about her new job and how much it sucks. When boarding time hits, she has to get off the wheelchair, because despite all her efforts, they did not let her bring it into the plane. She immediately shuffles all the seating zones in true communist fashion to make sure the first-class passengers don't get to board before economy. And when some passengers start complaining, she brutally suppresses all who defy her and takes full control in a glorious, bloodless revolution. As passengers walk into the plane, she hands out blank name tags and makes every passenger write down their pronouns before boarding. She is amazed to see only 2 variations and dismisses it as a wild coincidence. Once people see the state of the plane, they try to leave, but she quickly double locks the doors. She says, "It's for their own safety. The world outside is dangerous, and they'll be far happier right here, where the leader will provide them with everything they need."
Hello, sustainable life forms of non-binary consciousness with reusable potential, and welcome to the People's Flight of United Airlines,
where the armrests are shared equally among all people.
And then she demands that everyone wear a mask, even though it's 2025, even while eating.
And remember, the real turbulence is the patriarchy.
Traveled 17,000 miles when I was vice president. I don't know that for a fact.
Everybody knows I like kids better than people.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to
She thought that should have been a good replacement of all safety instructions, and the plane takes off. As soon as they take off, she remembers something. And so she makes the whole plane stand up and starts swapping first class with economy. But right as everyone is standing, turbulence hits.
There you have it! This is the result of climate change.
And remember, the real turbulence is the patriarchy. Once everyone is seated, passengers notice that the only in-flight entertainment is Kamala and Biden's speeches on every single screen. A true captive audience. When snack service arrives, she passes out ultra-processed, soy-stuffed chemical patties and paper cups with gender fluid. When one man politely asks for black coffee, outraged, she threatens to eject him mid-flight for hate speech and gives him nothing.
I'll ask Congress to pass the 28th Amendment, ordering you to subscribe immediately.
Click subscribe now for more content.
Once she is unburdened by what has been, she confiscates everyone's snacks and redistributes them equally down the aisle. Both lavatories are occupied. She converted one into a complimentary mid-flight abortion clinic and the other into a COVID vaccine station. Passengers cross their legs and wait. Then, she blocks off the emergency exit row on both sides and announces that it is the official safe space. After she finished all her present duties, she proceeds to the cockpit and starts complaining to the captain about their big, fat, and disgusting jet-powered plane, and demands that he switches over to an electric airliner as soon as they land. She suddenly hears, back in the cabin, a baby starts crying. She hurries over, plucking her ears, and starts scolding the parents about that child and how it's not helping world overpopulation. But then she realized an opportunity. Clipboard in hand, she goes row by row collecting signatures for a petition to ban jet airplanes entirely. She proudly looks at the 10 signatures that were collected. 1 her own, 7 that she forged from airline credit card applications she took, and 2 from people who've somehow been dead for decades. But, you know, she loves that type of stuff. On the intercom, she makes one final announcement.
Beings of fluid identity, inclusive existence, and recycled energy.
We will now redistribute your airline loyalty miles equally among all passengers.
Listen, lady, I've had enough.
Turns out he just misgendered her. and she starts running around the cabin while clutching her heart and urgently asking if there's a therapist on board. As the plane lands, she storms into the cockpit, fires both pilots on the spot, and promotes herself to captain for the next flight. I wonder how that will go. Find out in a future video.